Good morning. I just read Ezekiel chapter 25, kind of a short chapter, but I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. I was kind of nervous about an interview I had today, so it's good that it was kind of short. I wasn't going to be able to hold my attention very long. But it's a chapter talking about a judgment coming against the people surrounding Israel and Judah. So that's a little bit different. The whole first half of this book, he's been prophesying against Judah, and now he's talking about the people surrounding them. There's a judgment coming against the Ammonites. I'm looking at just the reasons why he's judging these people. The Ammonites, he says in verse 3, because thou saidst, Aha, against my sanctuary when it was profaned. So it sounds like because they're taking joy in the destruction of the temple in Jerusalem. And then he also talks about Moab. He's going to judge Moab. He says, because Moab and Seir do say, Behold, the house of Judah is like unto all the heathen. Which is something to think about. I mean, they were acting like the heathen, but in the past, they had a lot of victory over these people, and they should have known that it was not because Jerusalem was like everyone else. It was because Yahweh was helping them. So kind of just poo-pooing against the Lord, you know. And then there's Edom, also going to get judged. Looking at the reason for that, it says, because the Edom hath dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance. And then he also talks about the Philistines. They are also guilty of taking vengeance. And so, you know, why would that be bad? Israel was being led by God. And so, you know, these people should have, they had plenty of interactions. They knew God was leading them, and they continued to reject the true God, you know, going after their own. And when God used his sovereignty to hurt them, they took it to heart and they backlashed against the people of Israel. I guess vengeance belongs to the Lord, you know. But what it boils down to is just irreverence for those godly people. Even if they're doing wrong, you shouldn't take pleasure in it. You shouldn't take joy in hurting them, claim vengeance against them. You know, you should start with yourself, not worry about them, because the judgment can come upon you as well. Anytime you can be judged, so it's better not to judge others and just to take care of ourselves.